Melbourne, Australia, Cardinal George Pell will have to stand trial on several charges of historical sexual abuse involving multiple complainants. An Australian judge has ruled Belinda Wallington, a supervising magistrate on sexual abuse at the Melbourne Magistrates Court, has found enough evidence in several charges agait Pell for the case to go to trial. She reached the decision after a 4-week committal hearing. The charges go back decades. Several were dropped and several were struck out. The names of the complainants, the details of the allegatio, and the charges agait Pell cannot be reported due to legal reason. Pell has coistently denied all allegatio. The subject 2-year-old is the highest-ranking Catholic official having to stand trial for sexual abuse. He is currently on leave from the Vatican, where he was one of Pope Francis' most senior aides. Pell, dressed in a dark suit, white shirt, and clerical collar, showed no emotion as the judge read the charges agait him, often staring down at the floor. He appeared frail and sat next to his support. He entered the courtroom flanked by his legal team, unguarded by more than 24 police officers. He waited to be frisked for weapons in standard security procedures before entering the court. Pell stands as the most senior Vatican official to face charges in the Catholic Church is widespread sex abuse scandal. Ricardo de Luca those of journalists, photograph, and camera operator were waiting for him outside the building. Neither he nor his legal team made any comment before going into the building. Due to the growing interest in the case, the hearing took place in the court building's largest room. It was fully seated with 90 people. Several protests had been waiting for him outside the court since early morning. One of them said she was standing in solidarity with the victims and survivors in general and no related to Pell, who have suffered due to the abuse at the hands of priests and the court hearing is ongoing. Pell will now have to formally enter a plea of guilty or not guilty. His lawyer told a previous hearing that the cardinal would plead not guilty, since this is a criminal matter. The trial for an indictable offense in Victoria must be in front of a judge and 12 jurors, most likely the Melbourne County Court, since Pell returned from Rome to face the court in July. He has laid low, though, staying at Good Shepherd Seminary in Homebush, a quiet Sydney suburb, and flying to Melbourne for his court hearing.